There. I was trying to be true to the golden mean, the golden rule. I was trying to design alongside of it. And this has two parts to this practice of mine. And number one is if you ever get designer's block, I feel like this is a good place to start because it forces you to try to follow something that isn't literally copying what somebody else has already done. So if you see somebody's layout and you like it, but you tweak it using this, it feels more like you've genuinely tweaked it to something according to a design aesthetic, which I like the golden rule or golden mean as a design aesthetic because it supposedly appears everywhere in nature, and you can kind of see maybe this might be how somebody scans a page. Like we all like to think we scan from top left to top right, or if you're in a different country that reads the other way, top right to top left, and then you go down one line and you go over and you down line over. We like to think that we scan a page like a computer scans a page, but what actually happens is we don't even come close to that. I think, let me see. I know there's studies. Let me see. Website eye tracking. So if you look at images of people of tracking software in people's eyes, you can see that there's parts. Now if I put the golden mean over this, would it follow any kind of pattern? I don't know. This one almost looks like it will, this first one. This one, I don't know. But I feel like it makes sense. Like if you think about how a organism would try to comprehend a visual object, it's like you won't scan up and down, left to right. The most efficient way is to literally either do a spiral to a center or a spiral to a focal point. And focal points based on nature are based on this kind of golden rule of, I forget the exact ratio. Was it golden rule? I might not get it. Golden mean ratio of 1.61 or this. So if you get designer's block, if designing is your thing, and you get designer's block, I would do that. And if you look at even if you look at this golden ratio thing, it's not actually touching. It doesn't fit the ratio of 16 by 9, but it has a starting point where my design elements start, and has an ending point where, I want you to read. In theory, I want you to read the title, see the little logo, see my picture, see the follow, see the title of the stream or whatever. Then if you're still interested, maybe you keep going, see the picture here, it pulls you back in, and what do you want? What does this picture have to do with anything? It's a let's play. So that's the theory of how this works. And it's kind of interesting when you kind of start thinking this way. It's like it's trying to fit puzzle pieces together, and the fact that if everything was the same exact size, your eye doesn't really know where to go. But if you have things kind of spiral in, it gives direction. It gives direction to how someone scans your image or whatever. That might not have anything to do with anything or be true at all. It's just a starting point, especially if you have designer's block, to force yourself to do something, anything.